Substitutions is when one thing becomes something else. So you might have some algebra, and then I tell you that x equals -2, so the x becomes a -2. Or you might have some alternative algebra, and I tell you that y is equal to 2x. So in a second you'll see the y become a 2x. And what this video is about is that sometimes you need to use brackets when you do the substitution. So in a second, when I write instead of the x a -2, or when I write instead of the y a 2x, you're going to see me use brackets. Now the reason why you have to use brackets is because powers only cover what they're physically nearest to. And when I write the -2 in, as indeed I have there, the 2 will now only be physically nearest to 2. Therefore, under the rules of the game, it doesn't cover this negative. Or when I write the 2x in there, the squaring will now only cover the x. And the problem is that I don't want it to just cover the x. I want it to cover the 2 as well. If it was covering the y, it needs to cover the 2x. If it was covering the x, it needs to cover the -2. There's a very simple fix. Just put snug brackets around the 2 characters that have replaced the 1 character. General rule of thumb, if something with 1 character gets replaced with 2 characters, you need to put the 2 characters in snug brackets, so snugly around those 2 characters. And that's all it is. Now, in the questions in your work, you'll often have to work this out. So if it was x squared, y squared, and I told you that x was -3 and y was 2, that's just a single character, replacing a single character, so that's easy. But there's 2 characters replacing 1 character, so that's when you need the snug brackets. Sorry. So now you work this out. That's 4. -3 times -3 is 9, so the answer is 36. Just give you another example. For x cubed times y to the power of 4, if x equals -2 and y equals 1, one character becomes 1 character, that's nice and straightforward. But 1 character becomes 2 characters, that's when you need the snug brackets. Let's work out what it is. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is dead easy, that's 1. Timesing 1 never makes any difference. What's this? That's -2 times -2 times -2. That's 4 times -2, which is -8.